Rounds are about to be very chaotic. It's a dink down range. Soulfly, undoubtedly one of the guys feeling the nerves right now. Would love to leave his mark in this pistol round and steal some of this glory away from the dual Berettas, but he'll get run.
Fire, but without clearing close, this is a death sentence for Aurora. Yuri comes to them.
You want to try and get in Soulfly's head to start this one off. Still hanging out of the car, but living on borrowed. So no issues out of the gate for Furia. Don't have those initial struggles in the arena setting. He played in front of... Well, that option's quickly getting away from you. Battle out towards the long side. Woxic's game. 5-7 up close. Does the dirty on a Yuri, even though K-Serato's holding bound. Ooh! Xantares and Woxic ready to face off against him. Swing on out, and Molyneux takes him down. You want to believe that this is the guy for the job, and he's going to catch
40 seconds flying through the door, 2 in the sight. You feel like trades are a necessity. Nothing to lose. They're giving this one a go.
Oh, Molyneux's... Oh! Fallen rather forces him out with the molly. Can't survive the crossing. Woxic's got his number. Oh, well, Xantares is ahead of that flash. No problem for Xantares. Biggest output when you think Turkish CS. Backstab is closing in, and so with no fight to the site itself, they'll get to feast on... Oh, there's a collateral to get the ball rolling on this shutdown.
Oof. Oh no.
Shot on this next shot. Oh, and he won't.
Okay.
Flash to say we got ourselves a fan favorite here. Cross out over on long. And here's the problem. Furia don't even have to commit this direction. Flash through these mid doors. Play. And they'll find it. Aurora looking like they want to try and fight for long. And scout tag will open. Follow up. So once that's out, there is a real pressure to try and move in. Molyneux past the scout as Xantares tries to close in to break through. Woxic on the P2K is no match. Furia are making a move up through the catwalk. Woxic arrives in time, gets involved on that AWP. The southpaw steps up, but can't get out with a third.
Again, their grenades at least help.
Now, Furia slowly moving in through the tunnels. Bit awkward on that spray, hoping it baits them into Arcadia. There's the 1-2 punch. Contact. Ooh, nails the shot on Maja. Are you twitchy, Woxic? He'll give you a way out. K-Serato, first man throwing in out towards middle, but here's the support from the tunnel side. Yakindar with an opening. There's the surprise as Xantares, but it was only good for one. Soulfly really feeling the burn as they're all around him, and Furia break through. Barely even breaking a sweat. Attempt for Yakindar, and it's doing damage. Looking like he wants to try it again. And that's his biggest mistake.
Oh, that's a bit of a walking up cat.
Xantares on the jump up, giving their rifle star his weapon of choice. And one back after all. Soulfly will be far from easy as the rotates already arrive. Got to pull that AWP, and that's what they're waiting for. Caught out in the open. Aurora wrestle one back. Woxic, you saw his reaction on the camera there. He knows he had that kill dead to rights, and you hope it isn't the one that gets away, that undoes the round. They'll
open, so Fallen feels like he has to make a play. And Maja, I mean, they're winning every stat right now. They're winning pistols, they're winning conversions, they're winning second round force buys, although with a in your run to the playoffs.
Oh, Molotov burns him forward, and now Xantares gets to give. Molly's divided the push as well. It's only Maja at the front. Soulfly's going to fall as well in amidst all this madness, and they never cleared. K-Serato is not the type of man you can afford to overlook. They'll finally get rid of him, but at what cost? 2 for 1 on that ramp fight, and Woxic dead out in the open.
In the playoffs, still with a point to prove.
Oh, good flashes, or so you'd think. But that duo, the Fangs of... And as he goes down in a...
All the work, Fallen, front of the pack, drops Xantares just like that.
They've been able to get mileage out of him, a little flash play potentially over towards short. Before they can even get themselves set up, they gave them the kills to make it happen. Chance for Molyneux to punish on the save at least. Xantares their hands. Push on the smoke, that's so optimistic. It's too easy for K-Serato. He thanks him for this push as he does so much damage. Now those smokes fade and gives way to chaos out here in middle. Side of him, guys who want nothing more than to see him lose. Flash play out in the middle. K-Serato's got
just refused to give it to them.
Short, so the bomb is in tow, right in to Yakindar. Can't control the spray, but he's got support every step here on long. And it's a real team effort here, trying to put a stop to Woxic in the clutch. They'll charge him down.
And Furia are fine to play.
Oh, Yakindar quick double. Xantara's going back to hold for this. Put themselves in this position. It's a limp run, boys. Furia, they're already thinking about that second map. They're already thinking about Mirage, because Dust 2 was no challenge to start their
group stage pistol success. Can it translate?
A couple of missed shots from Woxic, and your chance to punish. Oh no! They're playing with their food! Middle finger than that in pistol rounds.
Oh.
Hit you with a jump check in the pistol just to try and slow the roll, get in your head even more. But this shutdown 5v3, a huge chance to upset early on. Ooh. And if you can stomach it, you can bring the fight on Mirage through the mid smokes. Already wrapping up through short.
Oh, no.
That's just a free kill given over on a platter. Wakadia now next in line, has support. Woxic here lends a helping hand, but still they're in B. The job is far from done. Aggression out of them. Xantara's up next and thrust into a crossfire, and the rest of them there just to follow through on this play.
That's why it's sometimes frustrating.
Collected squad.
To him while the exit gets rolled out on A. K-Serato finds a B entry. This bomb could back up. Terrorists win. He's been spotted. He doesn't know it. Yakinda's got that easy entry, and now this A hit is so tempting. Flash will never even come.
Oh, no, had the element of surprise, had the drop on them, but he's going to try and just bring the fight at you quickly, and that's what they get on this wrap in towards B. Maja, they're coming towards your site. You got to hold on. First kill goes his way. Another one from Maja. As Fallen burns. Xantara's playing it forward, playing aggressive, and he gets ahead of the pack, ahead of that retake, catching them before they're ready. Could cause you big issues. He's now got a smoke to play behind. Spam connects, does. Flash for Soulfly, can't find a thing. Molly forces him out into the open. Bomb is leaving. It's no longer even committed. This is just one. 1v1 for Molodoy, and he's away. You might feel the pressure to play it forward, right in to the waiting Yakindar. Wakadia has a lot to do here.
Nice shot.
Setting the sights on this A play. Yakindar down and connecting, but it does leave players out of position. He drops on down and only gets out. Now K-Serato in position to deny these rotates, and it all starts.
Like everyone panics, everyone runs. The site is open. Aurora getting ahead of themselves, and K-Serato buries him. They might not have had Soulfly.
Split out towards the A site, and Furia aren't playing with any respect right now. That is a collapse upon A.
Oof. That's if you're counting stages with thousands of people. Sure, they've won in studios.
While his team set their sights on this A bomb site. It's another short. They know where 2 of these 5 players are, and they've just caught Maja on that swing. Comes together beautifully. Drop down for Xantares. Need this cover out towards the spawn. With Aurora, this guy has been around the block, to say the very least. He knows that they're fumbling on the fundamental. They've lost too early on in this one. It's given way to. They've already lost out on Woxic. Soulfly seconds. Xantares now joins the fight. Nades rain in, and Xantares has to deliver. No. Can't find a thing. Maja, it's going to be heard. It's being considered. Tucked in. He's going to go uncleared and given a chance at the first. Maja, you can't fumble this. Aurora could never come back if this one gets away from them, and so narrowly. AWP, it's a welcome sign, but that flash, that means he's dead. Yakindar has been such a nuisance out here in middle as you go and try and deal with two. Wakadia and Maja, top of the board for Aurora. They've spotted Wakadia out in the open, and he's living on Boris. K-Serato wants to close this one with style. There it is, K-Serato. And so now, Furia very much in the driver's seat, looking for semis here and now. They will get shut down on the first turn of these pistols. You've not been able to write them off. No advantages. He's got players right there. Tap down range to find Xantares, and Woxic's getting sandwiched. Hung out to dry, doesn't know where to look. Now knows about the man back in market, but as he makes
to do his click.
K-Serato, and now both in the matchup, but especially in this post-plant. Maja tries to provide a bit of levity there with the player out towards Sandwich. Fallen comes fly, clutch needed, and shut down. Smoke break. Nice way to find the advantage. Antares makes it a double. Haven't really mattered for Aurora. Flash here to this one doesn't get away from you. Oh, don't.
Felt like a 3v5 was brewing.
Yeah, right, playing as that second piece. Playing in tandem with the SMG. Yakindar full blind, still good for his. They'll barrel on through to find Yuri. Yakindar still gets away with murder. Contact first, out towards short. Shuts down any hope of a clutch. Firing off, that's going to tempt them in. Catch for Yakindar. He sees that positioning. He knows they've just done the window boost. K-Serato's not going to move a muscle. Just homed in on dealing with Madja. And so this is it, the beginning of the end. As Aurora Stiv, they have played their Counter-Strike, and that's what gets them through semi-finals. A wait for Furia, and they do not break a sweat. You want to believe it requires some insane step up. You've got to tap into the next level. That wasn't required of Furia here today.